Welcome back to You're in the Frame with Mike Ford. My name is Mike Ford, Toronto photographer. Please check me out at fordphoto.ca. I'm here partnering with Album Studios and Equipment in Toronto, and today we are at Studio X. I think there's a train going by right now. So what are we doing here in Studio X today? We are going to do custom flares. So we're going to set up a 12 by black right behind me. We're going to throw up a strobe and we're going to fire it right into the camera. I use a Canon R5, no affiliation. I wish there was, but I've been using that camera for quite a while now. And Album has supplied us with some premium glass. We got the RF 50, the 85, as well as a wide option, 15 to 35. So that's going to be great for some real high quality custom flares. So we shoot them on black so that when you bring them into Photoshop, you can set that baby to screen mode, and then you can move it around and you can place it, you can stretch it, you can make it smaller, you can add a color to it, and you can really use it to add a subtle effect to your photos, which I think is a really good idea. I think some of the flare options that are out there are not quite what you want. They're not quite what I want. Let's put it that way. So my flare library is definitely due for a refresh, and that is what we're doing here today. And I'm just going to show you really quick what I mean and what you can do with it. This is a bit of an older picture. Her name is Priya Panda. She's a rock and roll star out of Toronto. We managed to get ourselves a sweet old Cadillac. We photographed this on location, and we used a few lights. I think there's one in front. There's definitely one coming from the rear window, and there's a big old orange gel strobe popping through right here, and that's giving us this like great highlight, this warm glow. The shadow here, which I'm kind of not fussy about, to be honest, looking back at it. So, but here we're talking about the flare, and in camera there was definitely a glow, but I wanted to really amp that up. I think I may have gone a little a little too far here with this one, but you get the idea. So I brought in a flare just to, just to kind of amp up the atmosphere a little bit, really help tell the story, kind of that Sunset Strip rock and roll vibe. So that's what I was going for, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build a whole collection of custom flares, and we even have some FX kind of prisms and some filters here that I've never used before. So this could be quite interesting. We got a blue flare. We got, what is this? Radiant Starburst. We got a linear prism. So these are all FX filters that you can just screw right on to the top of your lens. I don't know how it's going to work, but let's check it out. And I think that's what we're going to do. So I think we're going to wrap this up. We're going to shoot these and then come back and I'll show you exactly the results. And you know what? I might even do a free drop. Maybe I'll throw one in the comments below for y'all to download and try. So for now, yeah, that's it. We're going to come back real soon.